What's up, y'all? Toya here, and I am back with another delivery video for y'all. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and share. Y'all, we finally made it to the end. This is gonna be our fourth and final delivery for this week, yo. I am about sick of Amazon. I'm letting y'all know right now, y'all ain't gonna see no Amazon videos for a couple of weeks. But you guys know the drill. We about to go ahead and head over to the warehouse, see what we got. I'm really hoping that we can end this on a high note. The weather's nice today. It's like 60 something, but let's go ahead and get to it, y'all. See what we get. Look at that! Ooh, y'all. Take a screenshot of that. Hey, bruh. And it got dead in here, bro. It was like, this parking lot was packed earlier. So now, I gotta see if this counts as a completed block. Call it real quick. Yes, I just had a quick question. Hopefully you can answer it for me. I just went to pick up a route and they didn't have anything available, so I'm getting sent home, but I'm still getting paid. Does this block count towards the promotion that you guys are running for the 4 completed blocks for the week for the extra $100 payment?
Alright. Please help me out with your phone number, ma'am.
Yes, my phone number is...
Alright, please stay on call.
Okay.
Let me fill a report, same issue, so that it will be mentioned in the records, and our team will get back to you and they will just look into this matter.
Wait, so you... Okay, because you know the promotion is ending tomorrow. Like, I'm trying to make sure I get paid the extra $100. It's not my fault that there were no available routes.
No, let me tell you, since there were no available routes, so it's not your fault, so it shouldn't be any matter of concern for you.
Okay, but it'll still count as a completed block during this promotion, correct? That's what I'm trying to make sure, so I don't have to pick up another shift.
There's no fault of yours. No, there's no fault of yours, so it won't be a matter of concern.
Okay, how long will it take to reflect on the account? Because it's still even showing that I only have 2 completed deliveries, even though I completed one yesterday. That would be my 3rd, and today will be my 4th. So how long is it going to take
24 hours.
It takes 24 hours to reflect?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alright,
Very appreciated.
Alright, I'm hoping...
Anything else apart from this?
No, that's it. I just hope I get the additional $100 in this account. This is counted towards that promotion. So that's all. So thank you.
All right. So thank you for calling Amazon support. Have a good one. Bye. Take care.
All right. You as well. Bye bye. So you heard the guy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not too sure of his answer. See, I hate when they do this third-party support, bruh, because I don't know, there's this outsourcing crap. They're not, I don't know, I might call again later on today after the actual block is over with. This is actually the first time I got sent back home for no available route, so yeah, this is new to me. The thing that sucks about it as well is if they send you home, you can't pick up any blocks during that time frame when your actual scheduled block was supposed to occur. So that's my concern. It's like, okay, if I'm getting sent home for this block, if for whatever reason it's not counted, I want to be able to pick up another block to make sure that, you know, I get that counted towards the promotion. So that's more or less what I was trying to figure out. Like, is it still going to count? Because if not, I need to pick up another shift between now and tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last day. So, and I got stuff I got to do, and I'm trying to figure out, like, how would I fit that in if I have to do that? So yeah, I'm gonna check back in at the end of the shift that I was supposed to have. I'm gonna call them again and see if it's showing on my account that I have a 4th completed block. So yeah, we'll go from there. right, y'all, we finally got our answer, okay? So before I go ahead and reveal, you know, what the final say was, let me just give you a rundown of everything that happened. So like I had mentioned in the last recording, we talked to the representative from the Amazon Flex support. Didn't really sound too sure on what was going to happen. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to call after the block is over, right? So I ended up calling again, and that I didn't record that, but I pretty much got the same answer from the first rep. They didn't really sound too sure on what was going to happen there. Now, this person said it should be counted towards the promotion because I went and checked in. I wasn't late. Pretty much did everything that I needed to do when I accept the block and I need to show up and do what I need to do, right? But after that conversation, she said, wait 24 hours. We should have an answer for you and we can go from there, right? All right, so it's the next day. It's Saturday. I wake up. I get an email from Amazon and it says this. This is not what I asked for. Literally, like, I don't know if they completely misinterpreted what I asked. I know I'm getting paid, okay? I knew I was getting paid. I wanted to know if that block was going to count towards the promotion. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to call them again. So I figured if it's still showing 3 out of 4 blocks completed by the time, I would say, what, 12 o'clock rolls around, that's when my shift would have started yesterday. I'm like, okay, now we got a problem. Like I said, I'm out doing my thing. And I was like, oh, let me go ahead and check. And it still says 3 out of 4 blocks. So I was like, all right, let me wait till after 2:45. Maybe it'll update then, right? 3 o'clock rolls around. Nothing. Still 3 out of 4. So at this point, I'm like, all right, let me call them again. So I call, explaining the same thing, like, yo, this is what happened, yada, yada, yada. And they're like, okay, yeah, no. You should definitely get credit for that. I can't make any promises, but you should definitely get credit for that, blah, 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 blah. We'll go ahead and put in a case and have them look into it so they can update your account to have it reflect that you've completed the promo. Yeah, I think the verbiage she used, she said something like, oh, they have to decide if they're gonna go through with it. I'm like, they have to decide. I'm like, decide? Like, what do you mean? Like, that doesn't even make any sense, because that would be very, very grimy of Amazon to not have the block counted towards your promotion when you showed up to do the job and they didn't have anything available for you. So that's not on me. Why would I be punished for, you know, them not having packages ready for me to go? So I showed up on time. I checked in. I scanned my ID. I did everything I needed to do. So I'm like, at that point, I'm like, bro, that would be grimy of them for them to not like count this. So at this point, I'm like, you know, there's nothing else I can do. I did not want to pick up another shift because by the time I was finished doing what I was doing, it was going to be nighttime. I'm like, I'm not going to be comfortable going out trying to run and do another maybe 2-3 hour block just to get this promo. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and take that, call it a day, right? So come this morning, right? I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, I got an email from Amazon. That was the email. So it counted towards the promo. I was so happy when I saw that email. I'm just a little upset that it's going to take 2 weeks. I don't know why would it take 2 weeks to send out, you know, extra money. They could just include it in the next pay period, but whatever. So now with that being said, let's calculate how much we actually made, because clearly what we discussed in the first video as far as how much we could potentially make, we blew that out of the water completely. So let's go ahead and do some new calculations, okay? So every block that we did was a 3-hour block, and we did 4 of those. So that's a total of 12 hours worked. Now, obviously, this last block we did not work, so let's deduct 3 hours from that one. The second and the third delivery, we finished both of those an hour early. So let's deduct another 2 hours. And the first delivery, we only got done 30 minutes early. So that brings our total time worked to 6.5 hours. That brings our hourly wage to a little bit over $50 an hour, y'all. I felt like this was probably the best case scenario possible. Now, actually, the best case scenario would be if all 4 blocks got canceled and we still got paid for it. But you know what? I take this, because like I said, though, except with the exception of the first one where we had to go downtown, the 2 in the middle were relatively easy, and this last one, I mean, we didn't have to do anything. We still got paid for it. So, you know, I feel like personally this was a good deal. You know, I'm not complaining. So yeah, I know this video is not technically a delivery video. You know, we started to go that way, but of course there were no routes, so I mean, what can you do? So still wanted to go ahead and let you guys know what happened with that. And yeah, we completed our Amazon-a-thon, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, guys. As always, stay safe out there and keep grinding.